This is your Clark's Termite and Pest Control Tempo Ultra Wettable Powder Label and SDS training. This training supersedes all previous company statements, including our former handbook, memoranda, and oral or written statements pertaining to the policies we're addressing, unless we've otherwise specifically indicated. It's effective immediately and is applicable to all employees. We reserve the right to enter into any phase of discipline at any time and to skip any or all phases of discipline at any time. We also reserve the right to terminate an employee immediately. Clark's Termite and Pest Control Employee Handbook. To complete this training, you're going to need the Tempo Ultra Wettable Powder label and the SDS. You're going to need your label and SDS binder, and of course you're going to need a pen and a highlighter. If you do not have the required items for this training, pause this presentation and gather the needed materials now. During the course of this training, you may see items highlighted in red. Please look at this area on the sheet in front of you while we're discussing it. You may see areas highlighted in yellow. Please take your highlighter and highlight those areas on the sheet of paper in front of you, because this is information that you will need for the future. You may see blue letters dropping in or a blue signature. You need to use your pen and write these words down or sign where indicated, because this is additional information or a signature is required. All right, so let's get started on page 1. If you notice, it's laid out that there's 6 little pages on one page printed in front of you. And as we go through them, the page numbers I'm going to be mentioning will be these little sectional page numbers. So we're going to start with page number 1, section 1. All right, and it's Tempo Ultra Wettable Powder. The active ingredient is cyfluthrine, and the active ingredient percentage is 10%. And keep out of reach of children, caution. All right, so let's go to the section number 2 on the first page. And under the first aid section, if you get it on your skin, make sure you take off contaminated clothing. Rinse skin immediately with plenty of water for 15 to 20 minutes. This has cayenne pepper in it, and when you get it on your skin, if you're sweaty at all, it will burn or feel like it's burning, so just be very careful with this product, and especially around your eyes. If you get it in your eyes, it will burn quickly. Again, that's the cayenne pepper that's in it, so you'll need to hold your eye open and rinse slowly and gently with water for 15 to 20 minutes. If you have contact lenses, rinse for 5 minutes first and then remove your contact lens. All right, so we're going to go to section number 3 on the first page. And under precautionary statements, causes moderate eye irritation, harmful if swallowed, inhaled, or absorbed through the skin. Do not get in eyes, on skin, or clothing. Avoid breathing dust or spray mist. When you open up a container of Tempo Wettable Powder, do not shake it, because when you open it up, there's a fine powder. And again, if you inhale the concentrate, it is got cayenne pepper in it, and it will feel like your nostrils are on fire, so be careful. Wear safety glasses, goggles, or face shield when handling the undiluted material. Do not allow people or pets to enter the treated area until surfaces are dry. This pesticide is toxic to fish. Remove from premises or tightly cover fish tanks, and disconnect aerators when applying indoors where such conditions are present. All right, so let's go to section number 4, down at the bottom left-hand side. Product facts. It provides a quick knockdown and residual control. Low odor, that's a lie. It does smell. Non-staining at the 4 scoops. It looks like chocolate milk, so be careful with this stuff. No phototoxicity on a wide range of ornamentals. Mixing information, and it says that you need to mix the appropriate amount of Tempo Wettable Powder with water. But you can tank mix this with other pesticides, and unless the other pesticide says that you cannot. All right, section number 5, bottom middle. Reapply. You can reapply this every 7 to 10 days if needed. Application restrictions. These are your do nots. Do not make applications during rain. All right, let's go to section 6, bottom right-hand corner. Application restrictions continued. Again, like other pesticides, you cannot directly treat sewers or drains with this product. Some products you can, like Gentrol, IGR, you can treat a drain, but only Gentrol by itself. So if Gentrol is mixed with Tempo, the Tempo label says that you cannot treat a drain, so that means you can't treat the drain. And again, re-entry. Avoid contact with treated surfaces until dry. People and pets may re-enter after the treated area is dry. For indoor pests, what we care about right now are cockroaches. All right, let's go to the second page. We're going to go to the section number 7 and the upper left-hand corner. And under use rate, we're going to look at this use rate, and there's only 2 use rates on this. You can use 2 scoops per gallon of water or 4 scoops per gallon of water, and we'll get into the scoop thing in a second. You can use the high rate for severe infestations for a faster knockdown and longer residual. Always use the high rate for bees, wasps, yellow jackets, and hornets. All right, so this is what the jug of Tempo wettable powder looks like. It's got a wide mouth top at the top, and inside of that jug there is a scoop that looks like that. There's your measurement, so there's no guessing. And like we said, under the use rate, if you're going to use it at 0.025%, which is 2 scoops, 2 scoops equals 10 grams, which equals 0.025%. 1 scoop, 2 scoop. And each one of those scoops, obviously, is 5 grams worth of product. So 2 scoops would equal 10 grams, which equals 0.025. So if you're going to use it at the other rate, which is the 4 scoops, well, 4 scoops equals 20 grams equals 0.05%. And 4 scoops would be 4 of those, and each one of those is 5 grams each, which would give you the 20 grams that you need, which is the best way to use this product for German cockroaches. All right, so continuing on that section number 7, how to apply, and you also need to see the application for indoor pests. And again, it goes through cover the fish tanks and remove pets, avoid contacts, treated surfaces till dry, so be careful with this. You need to wear safety glasses, goggles, or face shield, and a dust mask or respirator if you're going to be treating overhead. All right, let's go to section number 8 on the second page, the middle top. And under indoor pests, under mixing information, it says do not exceed label rates. Restrictions, a few more do nots. You can't treat the entire floor area. Don't apply this to electrical outlets, obviously. And don't apply in an occupied hospital or nursing home rooms. All right, section number 9 in the top right-hand corner. Some more restrictions. You cannot apply in occupied classrooms. Do not apply to furniture or upholstery where prolonged human contact will occur. And you cannot apply it as a space spray. All right, so now this section right here is under the food and feed handling establishments area and where you can apply it. And it says that you can apply it to both food and non-food areas of food and feed handling establishments, which are restaurants. And the use rate is the same, 2 scoops or 4 scoops. All right, under section number 10 in the lower left-hand corner, we're going to continue on with the food and feed handling establishments information and how to apply. Now, there's 2 different ways of applying it. Under general surface applications, you need to cover or remove all food processing and handling equipment before treatment. And after applying where food is commercially prepared, you'll need to wash all the handling and processing equipment, benches, shelving, and other surfaces, and rinse thoroughly with clean, fresh water. Do not apply to surfaces in food handling areas when facility is in use. So you cannot use this if the restaurant is open as a general surface application. But we'll find out that you can use it as a spot and crack crevice in a second. And of course, do not apply it directly to food. So if you're going to use Tempo wettable powder as a spot or crack and crevice application, then you can apply it when the facility is in use. And again, the same thing, cover, remove food. Do not apply it to food or food handling surfaces. And there's the cockroach right there. Now, there's a quick IGR note. This product can be tank mixed with an insect control, insect growth regulator, IGR, which is good because we're going to be using Gentrol with it. All right, so let's go all the way over to section number 26. Top middle. Under storage and disposal. Under container disposal, it is a non-refillable container. Do not reuse or refill this container. You need to triple rinse and puncture and dispose. All right, so let's go to the SDS. We're actually going to go to page 5 of the SDS, and it's under section number 8, bottom of the page, personal protective equipment. If you are to wear a respirator, of course, it needs to be a NIOSH approved a respirator. Hand protection, you need to wear chemical resistant rubber gloves. Eye protection, you're supposed to wear goggles. I would suggest that you do. Skin and body protection, you need to wear a long sleeve shirt, long pants, shoes, plus socks. All right, as with all labels and SDSs, make sure that you take out the old Tempo Ultra Wettable Powder labeled SDS because they have changed, and put the new label and the new SDS into your label and SDS binder. And this has been your Clark's Termite and Pest Control Tempo Ultra Wettable Powder label and SDS training.